that, but that's fine. We have the Diplomatic Corps, which just basically gives us more envoys and more weight in the diplomatic world government or world community. Efficient bureaucracy, which minus 20% for our upkeep of administration. Environmentalists, which means pop consumer goods go down by 20%. Feudal society, which basically leaders do not just unity upkeep, they are employed but cannot be dismissed. Basically, and your employed governors generate unity equal to their level. Better or functional architecture, which gives us more building and district costs are down and more building slots. Master crafters, which means that basically all of our consumer goods are replaced with trade value. And increase our industrial research. Memorialists, which basically you can build these to get more jobs, and Tomb Worlds and Relic Worlds will be a lot more attractive to people. Merchant guilds, which just basically means your capital buildings provide extra merchant jobs. Mining guilds give extra miners. Philosopher King gives you a +2 to your rulers, and are less likely to gain negative traits for your rulers. Pleasure seekers just means you get the decadent lifestyle, which means consumer goods go up. Servants produce extra amenities, and so on and so forth. Pompous purists, which gives us more trust growth and more envoys, but we can only engage with diplomacy from empires who talk to us first. Reanimation, which basically gives us undead armies, or technocracy, which turns us into a full-on science empire. There's a lot there. I don't expect you to remember all of it, so don't worry.
So, what was it? I know environmentalists sounded nice.
Okay.
Because that would subtract, 20% of the consumer goods that we need?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Which and currently would be... What's the 20% of 254 is... I'm not doing math right now. It's like 40-something.
I mean, that ain't too bad.
So we would still be in the negatives.
What's the other one that I heard that was talking about consumer goods?
Consumer goods. Let me look.
It was further down.
Oh, yes. The Master Crafters, which basically turns them to artificers. Consumer goods are produced, so we get +1 consumer goods like normal, but then we get extra 2 trade value and 1.1 engineering research. And every industrial district grants 1 building slot except for habitats.
That also sounds pretty good. And memorialists make our other planets just like tomb planets like better?
It just makes it so people want to live there more, which doesn't really do anything for us because again we don't get immigrants. So
yeah, but would it make our slaves?
No, they will always have
the
negative. Yeah, because they are slaves.
Gotcha. All right, so I think we should just rock the environmentalists for now.
Okay. And we can change this at any time. It costs us unity to do it. So if something else comes up that you want to change, we can. Yeah. Let's get rid of the time blockers.
Yeah, it seems like a decent thing to have right now when we're struggling with consumer goods.
We are indeed struggling badly with consumer goods, and we did drop from 78 to 52. So, there is that. And we are now out of food. But we are now also out of energy, so let's do that. Okay, we're fine. We're only at -2 consumer goods now, so we can actually sit here. And we're at +7. Oh, fucking god damn it, thank you. Oh, we have stabilized almost. We're only at -2 consumer goods. I can sit with this for a minute.
It's taken about 40 minutes to stabilize ourselves?
Pretty much, yes. But we're there. Alright, let's move these guys over to Bugdardia, or Bugdahab. Okay. Get more slaves on proper planets to get better food.
I'm pretty sure Cookus Maximus is going to live up to 115 years old.
He is currently 112.
Oh my god, 3 more years.
Yes.
That's around the max lifespan.
At this point, yeah, pretty much. What do we have? We have an unemployed slave. Okay. Resettle the slave to, not Raydrop, but to Bugabad. And actually, because we have some dwarves working as clerks, which we don't want, so where do we have planets that need artisans? Alright, Crab does. Okay. Oh, these broke away to their own interesting. Which one of you had the dwarves working in the mines? Yeah, you do. So we need you on... what planet? Not that one. No. Yes, so it's Karba's Landing. We have dwarves we can remove. Okay. Karba's Landing. These dwarves who are miners and farmers and clerks can move over to run all that. We'll lose some energy credits in the short term. Oh, but we don't need to buy... Okay, so let's drop this down to 15. How bad are we now? Let's see once the month ticks over. We're at 9, so we can... Oh, here we go. Do you want to join the Galactic Community? This means we'll see all other space races. We'll get to vote in what goes on in the world, and we can become Emperor of the Galaxy or become the Crisis and attack the galaxy.
And we can do all of that if we join.
Well, we can become the Crisis either way, but we can actually become the Galactic Imperium, so we can actually take over the entirety of the galaxy that way and force people to vassalize under us.
Yeah, that sounds like a great thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll join the worthy endeavor. And we can get rid of 9 more of this. 15 minus 9 is 6, so we only need 7 here. Whew. We're saving money again. We're stabilizing. In one move.
Joining the Galactic Community when we're stabilizing. The Great Dwarven Imperium shall proceed.
The world will know of your greatness here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the first 5 chapters in our textbooks are gonna just be of Cocos Maximus' great endeavors.
Yeah, he saw he thought for a sec he wanted to kill the Mitrans, decided they were a worthy meat shield to sit there while he continued his conquest of elsewhere.
Quite a genius tactical decision, truly, I might say.
Yeah, he's fought off multiple slave rebellions, so we got that going for us. And I think, actually, at this point, we can stop producing specific species, so we can actually just go back to randomizing it while we move things around. Oh, because we can actually move some of these species and then just take dwarves out of lower-end jobs. Whew. We will eventually have to go down the route of... genetic modification to make different versions of the dwarves, so that way they can work, or they can be on any planet.
To make them better?
Yes,
of course.
Because otherwise, we are going to continue to hurt. Now we are running out of food again. God damn it, game. But food is cheap, thankfully, and we're only losing 22 a month, so we can finally start to build again. We need that slave processing tech so badly, though. And I can't build admin offices because I can't afford to lose more consumer goods. So we're in an odd spot. We just kind of got to let ourselves grow. Okay. The Galactic Community has formed, Cook. We have 14, 8, and 90 in our proposal queue power. We have a lot of changes we can make. So for Galactic Priorities, we can choose to support the formation of the Galactic Market, which means we can start selling and buying slaves. We can go into the rules of war, making the Guardian Act, which basically means that soldiers that dedicate their lives to keeping our planet safe should be recognized and honored. Just, something you can do. You can do mutual defense, which basically makes it so that way fleets give you more political power. So basically the militaristic ideas. We have environment and technology stuff we can decide to push through, politics and culture, or commerce and industry, or we don't have to do anything at all and let the rest of the galaxy do shit. Up to you.
I definitely think we should go down what was the first one that we talked about? The trade?
So there is the Galactic Market, which just basically means we can purchase slaves from all over the galaxy.
Sounds good.
Okay, we'll go down it. Also, the galaxy, to show you the other species, We have recognized there have been many species that are slowly joining us, and you can see where we rank in the system.
Of course, I'll need
So,
to wait a second for the
we're
stream to actually pop up.
oh yeah, give it a minute. Yeah, so we're about second tier. We're definitely not the strongest. That'd be the Demoxian Confederacy. They are a direct democracy, but we're not too far off from a position of power. And that's without a full fleet or we're still balancing out from our major war. So,
Okay. Of course, so we're not the strongest, but we're mid tier.
you're definitely recognized amongst the galaxy, and we definitely know that amongst our the people around us. So just kind of clicking through, we know that we're definitely stronger than most of them. Now, most of the galaxy is going to close its borders to us here in a minute, but that's okay.
Because they look at us and they're like, "Oh shit, we
Yep,
don't
pretty
want
much.
him anywhere near."
Pretty much, yep. That's the general idea. Oh my God, look at all the resources. Yes, we can finally get rid of our purchase of this. We have stabilized. Oh.
All right. So how long do we need to stabilize before we go back to doing what we were meant to do?
Well, now we need to build up our fleet, colonize the last couple planets in our territories, and then maybe finish out prosperity and then expand again. However, we can kill the Mitrans if we need to. We just need to finish up building our fleet. So now it's just about our alloy production. But we did get a tradition. We can go either down administrative operations, which includes it basically makes our building upkeep and our district upkeep reduced for how much it costs to keep them going. Or we can do standard construction templates, and basically buildings and districts have their build costs reduced by 10%, and they're built faster by 25%.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay. So now we will finally be building things quicker. Whew. Okay. And we can actually start upgrading these planets if we need to. Now, the biggest issue at this point is we do need holo theaters on almost all of our planets, but that takes consumer goods, which is not going to do well for us. So we might just have to wait a little bit. We could also work on trying to vassalize someone as time goes on. Here, I'm going to gather information on the cartels so we can learn more about where they are and how they look.
Yeah, that's the person we want dead.
Yes, the moment they're gone, we will be much better off as an empire, because we won't have as many issues with amenities because of their corporate locations. So we definitely want them gone.
Yeah, because I want to take over the Lokans, but that's a lot of land.
We could vassalize them instead, and then just keep them as a vassal under us. And we don't have to take all of their territory. We can actually take a chunk. As long as they get at least one planet in the deal, we can make a new empire as a vassal that's loyal to us. Oh no, Cook is Maximus at 115. He finally died.
He went to the very end.
And his son, Samtar Maximus, comes into power at the age of 108, who's warlike and industrialist. And then we have Dolo Maximus at 21 years old. Oh man, coming in.
I think Dolo's gonna be the next great emperor. This is just my son is currently just a transfer emperor. He's just gonna be there for a little bit.
Yeah,
he's probably gonna die in a few years.
That's probably accurate. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's continue. We're gonna continue to migrate dwarves onto these planets where. And get them out of these worker jobs, as we're calling them, minus the soldier jobs, which, of course, we want to keep them in. So I'm going to cycle through real quick. Okay, we got 2 here. What planet was it that I just... Okay, so it's Cabra's Landing. I'm building all those consumer good factories. Yes.
It definitely is interesting. Within one lifetime, one generation, Cookus Maxis went from one planet to all of these planets.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's pretty normal. It's not very normal to expand that quickly. That's the thing. All right, we're gonna take these planets over. Oh well, we're
granted, the last 15 years of his life was managing the empire he has created.
It has been mostly management. Yes, I will not lie.
You know,
Let's.
he was tired of the conquering, and now he just had to focus on getting all of his newly found planets just stabilized.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much accurate at this point, to be honest. Here, let's. Oh, we actually have dwarves here. One of our planets I just saw had a bunch of jobs available. Yes, Bugaboo does. It needs dwarves. So let's move a bunch of our dwarves to Bugabob again. We'll move you there, and then we're going to move a bunch of dwarves into higher roles. Oh, we're going to start to see our economy really bounce back here in a minute.
That sounds great. That's exactly what we need.
Yes, we are going to finally expand.
The death of the first emperor really pumped all the dwarves into high gear.
Yeah, now we've got money coming in. We're building quickly. We're getting more and more resources. It's all going uphill now. And so now as we get these things under control, we might be able to get our amenities under control. We really need slave processing plants as a technology so badly, but I can't remember which tech it's under, so I don't know which one to cycle for. Which is not great. Okay, so we've got an unemployed pop. Let's find other places that need more slaves. Karab does. So we'll put you on Karab. And what's your issue? You've got an unemployed here, so we'll move you to Karab again. More resources, just more. That's all we need. You've got another slave there that needs to be moved. Okay. Oh. It's okay, when the boys get here, we'll probably play like Civ 6 or something like that. Oh.
Yeah, of course.
Oh shit, well, the Kingdom of Belm is finally falling to the Technocracy. So we won't have to deal with them much longer. Which, you know, you can be ecstatic about that. We have found out... Okay, so the criminal syndicate is stronger than us. Currently, they are superior in both tech and military fleet. Again, we're not fully kitted out with our fleet yet, either. We have been slowly upgrading our fleet and increasing its size, so... the Senate is currently voting towards the Galactic Market, which they all support, which we're going to try and become the center of once time comes to it. And I think it's finally time to create a new fleet, because we have the ability to. In fact, we can actually create 2 fleets completely.
More.
Yep.
More fighting power.
Now we just need 1,300 alloys to build them. So it's going to be a little while before we get that. But that's okay, because we're still stabilizing definitely here. Okay, what technology? Oh, we got minerals. So we got more mining. Ooh, we do have that. Yes, get that for Emperor size minus 10% from districts. That will be a massive boon.
So question, what are the skills of my grandson?
He has an eye for talent, so he has a leader level cap increased by +1 and an extra 20% experience gain. And he is a fertility preacher, so more food and more pop growth speed. Which is actually something we do desperately need. We need more dwarves. There aren't enough in the Empire, and we need more of them.
So whenever he comes into power within, you know, like 10 years probably.
Yeah, pretty much, because the other guy's going to die here soon. Oh,
I'm surprised that these dwarves, like, our dwarven leaders are really living this long.
Well, as a species, we have, let's see. Well, with very strong, we increase our lifespan, I believe. And pretty much that's it. So, you know, it kind of sucks, but at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, if we get stuck with the ruler that's bad, then it sucks, but, you know.
It's not for very long. So, which is nice.
Yeah.
Alright, we're upgrading our planetary capital, so all the rest of the planets will hopefully start to upgrade here soon, and we're moving population quite well. And you have, it looks like, the great Cookus Maximus' last decision of joining the Galactic community and wanting to form the Galactic Market is supported by everyone. Truly showing his greatness.
Yes, he knew.
This entire time he knew the truth. Oh, man. Whew. Okay. Wait, why are you all the way over here? Is that oh, that is your home. Why is that? That's interesting. Okay.
The Galactic Market of Maximus.
Gluggo wants to rebel now, so time to build
you
armies.
poor pirates.
They will be very poor pirates here very soon. Let's also make sure we get a precinct up here in a second, because we do need one on this planet. We're at 70% criminal activity, which ain't great. Yeah, we're slowly gonna do something about that. Alright, let's get those tile blockers gone. We have destroyed the pirates. They did not last very long. Does this system... Yeah, it has a naval logistics. That might explain why everything's so expensive. Alright, land the armies, build up the fleet, or build up the armies before the rebellion begins. Because we desperately do not have the strength we need for this. Let's also build a stronghold on this planet before they rebel. So we get better defense bonuses. Whew. It's definitely we are still not fully set up the way I want, but we are definitely getting closer.
Because we're awesome.
Yeah? I mean, this is really how it works in Stellaris. You just get to a certain point where you just need to focus on stabilizing, and then you can expand like no other, because no one's going to stop you. Also, the Kingdom of Belm has fallen hard.
That sucks for them.
We could go in and take them all out, wipe the planets clean, and then make them a vassal. Same with the Urzo, because they're both very weak right now.
We could. It sounds like a great idea.
You want to make them vassals? I mean, all right. Let's get our troops lined up. We will need to build another army, but that won't be a problem. Oh, let's fix you. What's the issue? We got one too many of you. Alright, what planet needs workers? You do. Alright, resettle you to Bardigan. Where is it? Wait. Where is Bardigan Prime? There it is. Continue to move them all over. Oh. We do have... Okay, so we got that. Raydrop doesn't actually have any issues with its stability, so let's embark that fleet and bring it over. You don't... Where is your fleet? I don't even see it. It must be all the way up there. So we're going to vassalize 3 different empires. Well, we're going to kill the Mitrans because we can't vassalize them due to since they're fanatic purifiers, so... Oh, no.
More land!
Yep. We do need to buy some more. There we go. We're good now. Whew. And now we're even making exotic gases. This is great. We're doing well economically. Now to ruin all of that with war. Okay. Let's get that. Okay, so that fleet's here. Alright, we're ready for you. Time to end the threat. They did great for what they were meant to do. How big is that? 3K, not bad. Let's actually go and kill that first then. And one of the things I'm gonna do... Oh, is it 6 to upkeep it? It is. Okay, so we don't have enough to upkeep it. Good to know. Alright, that's fine. But our fleets are building, and we're saving alloys to build the next fleet. Soon we shall have our next fleet. Alright, let's wipe out their one fleet that they have in the entire empire. Also,
I just had to realize